Hello everyone, I hope you're all safe and well. Today I have two journals to share with you, and these are both hardcover journals. This one is a repurposed book, and this one I've used the Scholar's Ledger from Nick the Booksmith. They've both been covered with fabric. This is sort of like a heavy linen fabric, and this is an upholstery type fabric. They both roughly measure about roughly 8 by 5. This one has a 1.5 inch spine, and this one has about an inch spine. They both have the hidden binding and the curved spine. And I've used, in both of these, I've used a kit from Nevermore Creations, which is a bird and garden kit, so I will link that down below. On the front I've made these lovely little book plates, which was inspired by Natasha at Treasure Books, and so I will link her video down below if you would like to have a go at making them. They're a lot of fun. So we'll start with this one. So this has got like a really pretty linen type fabric on it. And the back I thought was a little bit, although it has still got nice flowers on it, it was a bit plainer, so I decided to do just a little fabric cluster there. And then on the inside has been reinforced with, I've been using up some like curtain lining fabric, which I find is really good, and that will help to strengthen the spine. Both these journals have quite a bit of stuff in them, but if you take most of the stuff out, they will lay a lot flatter. So we have a card here. This is from the kit. Most of the things that I've used are from the different kits I've used, so I won't keep mentioning that as we go through. This is the bird kit. This is the garden kit. The cover pages have been printed onto thicker photomat paper, but all my pages are always printed onto a high quality photomat paper. So we've got some tea dyed paper. That's a little page from an Observer book. I did some stenciling here with some gold ink. And then we have a pocket here. This has two little places to put tags. This is from Planted Ephemera, which is also from Nevermore Creations, and that's been backed. I've been sort of still using up my scraps and trying to back cards and things with whatever I have around. Some of the things are from Michelle. She sent me this little tag. Oh, and that's also a pocket at the top. We have a couple of little things here, another little card, and that's just a little piece of ledger paper. This is the garden kit, and this has been printed onto parchment paper. And then there's one of these little booklets in each of the journals, and this is a staggered scrappy booklet. And I first saw this idea on Rachel's channel, Roxy Creations, but I think she possibly got the idea from Natasha at Treasure Books, so I will link both their videos down below. And I only allowed myself to use up some scraps to make this. So we've got, this is a little piece that's been cut off from a scrapbook paper pad. So we've just got different sorts of scraps, little fabric tab, some digital papers, piece of paper bag. That's from a shorthand book. So they were a lot of fun to make actually. So, and this one has 3 signatures. So this is the second signature. some notebook paper. We've got a tea-dyed envelope. I also did most of the sewing with like a bronze coloured thread. And we have another little card in there. It's just a little envelope there. I will just pop a little piece of paper in there before I send it out to whoever buys it. This is a piece of a vintage linen that I think Renee at GT Design sent me that. And then we have another card there. An Edith Holden page in the middle. These are some die cuts that Michelle sent me. This is another little circle that comes from the kit, and I've just put some like a thick type of yarn on that. Have the other side of the envelope, and there's another card. So these books are really good for sort of springtime journaling, and if you want to record anything you're planting in your garden, or you know, anything like that will work. This is the third signature. And that's another tag from Planted Ephemera, and this is just a little label that you could print, that you could glue in wherever you wanted. I also used, I've added a few little nature quotes. I have a sheet of this that I've made up, and I've just cut some of them out so you can ink them up and pop them in the journal anywhere you like. There's another set of them in the other book as well. This is just a little belly band that I made using a napkin, and I've just done this tag with a bit of stamping, piece of book page, and this is a fussy cut butterfly which comes from a Tsunami Rose kit. It's a lovely piece of lace that April sent me that, so thank you, April. It's another card from the kit. We have a bird page. That's from a Woodland bird book, I think. They've made another pocket here, which is sort of like a double pocket. I've added a label. This is another little journal card from the kit. And these are two more little cards. I think they're meant to be like seed packets. This is a page from a nature book that I've just sewn down, so you could just do some secret journaling behind there if you wanted. This is a card that I made. This is an image that I cut from an interior design book. And that's been backed onto some scrapbook paper. And I've just done another little cluster there, and they're just with all little scraps that I have laying around in my little scrap box. That's the back. I've used Tim Holtz paper on the inside covers. So that's that one. This one was getting a little bit more chunky. So this one has two signatures. And we've got this beautiful upholstery fabric on the cover, and some book corners. And I've just tied this again. This is with some more upcycled curtain lining. We've got the book plate, so you can write whatever you want, any kind of title you like in the top there. So we've got another tag from the kit. So we've got the garden kit. This one is printed onto the Photomat paper. Got two more little cards there. This is an old book page. which again I've just sewn that just on the edge, done a little bit of stenciling, and again you could sort of do some hidden journaling if you wanted to. And I've made another one of these pockets. This is all made from the kit pages. There's 2 little slots here, so you've got another image from the kit. This is a tag that was gifted to me, so I thought I would put that in because it worked really well with the colours. And we've got another little card. Some more of the die cuts and a little bit more of the gold stencil. Well, actually it's stamping, not stenciling. This is from an old sewing book. We've got a nice little doily here with another tag. This is a page from an art book. I've just popped in one of these little die cuts. A bit of washi. Got another one of these double pockets. This is made from dictionary page. And so we've got 2 more of the little cards in there. Another one of these. Then this is the second signature. This is just one of the background papers. We've got some music sheet paper. And this is another one of the labels that has come with that came with the kit. And again, you've got a few little nature quotes there that you can use. Here I've made like a little flip pocket. This is with a piece of Artie Maze's freebie kit. And that opens up just like that for some extra journaling. And that's been backed onto some Edith Holden paper. I like to use up, there's always a few pages that have a lot of text on them. So I like to use that. We have another envelope here. I've actually done a little bit of gold stamping there. I don't know if you can really see that. This is sort of quite a grungy envelope. And then I've put one of the pockets from the kit here, and there's just a little small card in there. It's another piece of that linen, and that's another card from the kit. Then in the middle here, I've included a page. This is from the Country Diary Book of Crafts. And so it's another book that was brought out with all sorts of like patterns and curtains and, you know, different types of crafts that you can make. This is like a rug that you can make. I think that might be, I don't know, I don't actually know what that is. And so it's a really pretty book. So I thought I'd put that in the middle. And then this is the pocket with another one of these scrappy booklets. Got the fabric tab. Just again, just a little piece of the tea-dyed parchment paper there. That's from that novel, that Italian novel from the 1800s. I'm using up lots of that paper in collaging. I've got another little belly band here. There's a couple of little tags. There's a pocket there, but I haven't put anything in that one. And just a couple of little tags there. That's been cut from a garden book. Another pocket there, and that's it. That's the end of that one. Okay, so yeah, I shall put the link down below for my Etsy shop if you're interested, if you'd like to take a look. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all take care and stay safe, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye.